What on earth did we just watch? Another frustrating Manchester United performance, another away day to forget. I mean, how can a team play like absolute elites against Arsenal one week, then struggle like this against Fulham the next? This inconsistency is becoming a disease. United fans are tired, I'm tired, and I know even Amorim is tired. Missed chances, a missed penalty, and a midfield that looks like a ghost town. This was painful to watch. Let's break this down, but before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and stick around until the very end because we're going to unpack every single detail of this match, from the missed chances to the tactical problems that cost United 2 points yet again. This team didn't play like they did against Arsenal, and that is what we have been talking about. This week they pull an elite's performance against a big team, next week you play a smaller team and you struggle. Very, very inconsistent. Why is it so difficult to win a game, especially away from home? What is really happening to this club? So many missed chances, even a penalty miss. Oh my God. Listen to me when I tell you this. Manchester United midfield is totally empty. Man United played totally nothing in the second half. The game started very well for Manchester United. In the first 2 minutes they could easily be 2-0 up, but very bad misses from Matheus Cunha. Getting that first goal of the season for Manchester United was very difficult, and at a point Fulham gained more confidence and started possessing the games and getting chances, and then it looked even more difficult to get that first goal. And guess what? Bruno Fernandes got a clear opportunity to score a penalty, but for the first time in many years, he sends it to the stands. It was a disappointing start for the Reds in the first half. Fulham chances in the first half all came from corner kicks. That's how bad Manchester United are defending corner kicks. If they had scored early, the confidence level would have increased, but those misses has taken a lot of their confidence, and it ended goalless draw in the first half. At the 57th minute, Leny Yoro, a 19-year-old, make the difference by putting Man United ahead, but yes, it was an on goal. But as usual, you know the opponent will get their chance. And they did, and scored in 72nd minute. The worst draw ever. Bruno Fernandes is a fantastic player, let's be clear about that. He's done so much for Manchester United and will always be remembered as a club legend. But in this current United setup, in the role he's being asked to play, I truly believe there are players who could fit that position better. Like the old saying goes, a good dancer knows when to leave the stage. At 30, Bruno is still United's most valuable player, but it may not stay that way for much longer. In the second half, Fulham completely choked the midfield, making it extremely difficult for United to progress the ball or even connect with their forwards. United's creativity dried up completely. One positive, though, is Bayinder's distribution. Those long passes he's been pulling off, which I highlighted last week, are genuinely impressive, and nobody is talking about them enough. But defensively, especially on corners, United remain a disaster. Why isn't the goalkeeper being properly protected? It's a recurring issue that needs solving fast. Bayinder also needs to be more assertive in aerial duels during set pieces. As the goalkeeper, that's his territory to dominate. And then there's Bruno's missed penalty, his first in a long time, which just summed up United's struggles in front of goal. Scoring that crucial opener has looked harder than ever this season. On a brighter note, Mason Mount is finally finding his rhythm, playing in a role that seems to suit him perfectly. Luke Shaw has been excellent when fit, and if he can stay injury-free, he'll be a massive asset this season. Leny Yoro, at just 19, is already looking like one of United's most consistent performers. But the numbers don't lie, just one win in their last 12 away games. That's a shocking record and shows how far this team still has to go. I'm confident they won't start the next game with 3 number 10s again because, as I've said before, they need a proper striker like Sesko leading the line. Above all, this game once again proved how desperately United need another midfielder and a defensive midfielder. It was very obvious in this game how the midfield was completely needing someone to dominate the play and dictate the game. United were totally unable to dictate the game, and it was the difference in this game today compared to last week. So, Manchester United walk away from Craven Cottage with yet another frustrating result. This wasn't just about drop points, this was about a lack of identity, a lack of ruthlessness, and a squad that's still crying out for a real leader in midfield. If this team can't find consistency, especially away from home, the top 4 race is going to slip further away. And look, There are positives. Yoro has been brilliant, Mount is improving, Shaw looks solid again, and Bayinder's distribution has been a breath of fresh air. But until there's a midfielder who can dominate the middle of the park and a striker trusted to lead the line, United will keep struggling in games like this. This summer has to be decisive. Players like Wharton or Baleba could be game changers. It's time to back the squad properly, fix the glaring midfield problem, and give fans something to believe in again. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you subscribe for more honest Manchester United analysis, like the video to support the channel, and drop a comment on who you think United should sign in January, Wharton, Baleba, or someone else. We've got more match previews, tactical breakdowns, and transfer analysis coming up, so stay tuned and keep watching till the end next time because this season is only getting crazier. Thanks for watching. This is Football News and Tips, and I'll see you in the next one.